A Russian Lancet drone is destroying a parking lot containing fuel tankers and construction equipment near the village of Arkhangelskoye, which is part of the Kherson region. Channels in Tyumen are broadcasting videos of a fire at a local oil refinery. Efforts to extinguish the fire, which was caused by a technical malfunction in the processing unit, are ongoing. Firefighters are on the scene. There is no danger to the public. Officials have denied rumors that the fire was caused by a drone. An air defense sniper shot down a heavy Baba Yaga UAV. A Russian drone carrying munitions blew up the enemy's UAV. Objective monitoring of a FAB strike on the enemy's temporary staging area.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like.
Units affiliated with the North Military Group liberated the village of Shevchenko in the Kharkiv region during an offensive. The Ministry of Defense reported this in its daily update. Footage shows Russian artillery operating effectively. Attempts to deliver supplies to Ukrainian positions have once again failed. Russian drones have neutralized all ground robotic platforms. The Sumy direction, disrupting enemy logistics. Joint coordinated efforts are the key to success and the fulfillment of assigned tasks. The cooperation among drone operators is clearly evident. Our soldiers survived an enemy FPV drone attack on one of the fronts.
Стреляй в нее! Целый? Вот это да! А вот теперь жара.
A missile attack on Kharkiv that same night. Drone footage of Kostiantynivka. Russian forces are advancing through the city. The remnants of enemy battalions are trapped in a fire trap between the southern and central parts of the city. The enemy's situation in Kostiantynivka is steadily deteriorating. An assault by a Russian Armed Forces infantry unit. The assault group cleared a Ukrainian Armed Forces position in the residential area. The Russian Armed Forces advanced 1.5 kilometers and took control of new positions in the center of Oleksandrivka. Footage shows a Russian soldier launching a TM-62 anti-tank mine at enemy positions. Night operations by the Russian Armed Forces mobile fire teams. Their arsenals include PKM and RPD machine guns, as well as ZU-23-2 anti-aircraft guns. One of the drones shot down at close range nearly fell on the snipers' heads.
Все живы? Ну аккуратнее, аккуратнее там. Машина не казенная. Оп. И надо подматываться отсюда побыстрее.
A German missile struck an oil depot near the village of Nova Lyubomirka in Rivne Oblast. The distance from the launch site was more than 400 kilometers. The enemy's reconnaissance drone was detected. I don't think they noticed the Russian FPV drone. What's done is done. Russian reconnaissance UAVs tracked the enemy's Mavic UAV. As a result, the enemy's UAV control point was identified. The enemy operators attempted to replace the Mavic's battery. However, this action exposed their control point. As a result of reconnaissance and assault operations, UAV operators from the 1194th Motorized Rifle Regiment destroyed an enemy UAV command center. In the Kharkiv region, a Ukrainian soldier went outside to smoke, but this led to his position being detected. He was then subjected to a series of attacks from an FPV drone and was killed. Intense fighting is taking place across nearly the entire eastern part of the Krasnopol district in Sumy Oblast. The enemy is attempting to plug gaps in its defenses by deploying combat groups composed of Ukrainian soldiers from the rear. Objective surveillance footage shows that the next enemy troop deployment was thwarted and an enemy pickup truck was destroyed. An FPV drone destroyed a Dutch-made YPR-765 infantry fighting vehicle belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces on the Zaporizhia front. The Russians spotted a pickup truck and a large military truck. Then the Molnya 2 strike took place. At that moment, another pickup truck was passing by. An FPV drone operator nearby sprang into action and struck the enemy pickup truck. Footage of combat operations targeting Ukrainian drone operators stationed in residential areas of Kostyantynivka. The drone operators are engaged in combat with enemy drone operators. The intensity of the fighting is clearly evident. Another air defense system equipped with Hellfire missiles. Ukrainian sources have released a video showing the use of a launch pad for an air defense system called Stash against German drones. As with the Tempest system, the AGM-114 Hellfire missile is used here as well. The difference is that the launch pad is stationary and in this case mounted on a trailer. A radar can also be seen. The developer is believed to be the American company V2X. The Russian Air Force attacked positions of the Ukrainian armed forces with FAB bombs. FAB 3000 struck Lyman, FAB 1500 struck Kostiantynivka, and several FAB 500s equipped with guided warheads struck the area around the village of Charivne in the Zaporizhzhia region.
Заградительный огонь!
Работаю!
Here are new images of combat operations by the Air Defense Special Forces of the 3rd Motorized Infantry Division, which you are familiar with. Ukrainian long-range multi-purpose UAVs are constantly flying through our battle formations, attempting to infiltrate our rear lines. The 3rd Motorized Infantry Division's air defense is organized in several tiers. Manpads, ground-based air defense systems, fighter jets, and TOR systems are all active. They operate as a unified system. The result, hundreds of Ukrainian armed forces UAVs have been destroyed.
Ukrainian forces tracked the Baba Yaga UAV. As a result, the UAV control center was exposed. A fiber optic attack drone was then deployed. The position was not destroyed. Russian air forces intervened, and a powerful FAB bomb leveled the building. UAV operators attached to the 5th Army of the Vostok Forces Group are attacking enemy manpower and armored vehicles, thwarting the enemy's counterattack attempts in the direction of Vremenskoye. The moment of the attack was recorded by drone cameras. A Baba Yaga vampire drone belonging to Ukrainian forces was destroyed at midnight by a Russian FPV drone.
Мужики, висит! По одному! Еще один!
Russian soldiers are attacking Ukrainian forces' positions from the Donetsk direction, from a first-person perspective. Enemy drones were shot down, communications were cut, and then enemy soldiers surrendered. Every moment was recorded second by second.
Давай, давай! Выходим! Стой! Да. Сколько вас здесь? Сколько? Наш друг. Сань, подаришь мне еще урон свой? Один. Я тебе тоже что-нибудь подарю. Все, от души родной.
A Ukrainian soldier hid behind a tree. The Russian operator spotted the soldier and quickly flew over to him. The Ukrainian soldier tried to destroy the drone with a light weapon, but was unsuccessful. The drone crashed into the tree and exploded. Northwest of Krasnoarmysk, Vanya Ivanov's FPV team is disrupting the logistics of the Ukrainian armed forces. During nighttime attacks, pickup trucks and armored vehicles were wiped off the map. At the end of the video, Ukrainian soldiers again abandoned the armored vehicle, leaving the door open as they departed. This allowed the drone to easily enter and destroy the vehicle. Why do you think they left it open and left? Russian armed forces FPV UAV operators are intensively continuing their attacks near Pokrovsk. The footage shows a group of Ukrainian infantry moving. The drone operator is performing his duties. Destruction of Ukrainian armed forces radio equipment by UAVs. Communication antenna, repeater, and Rada radar station destroyed.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like.
Russian reconnaissance operators detected the position of a 2S-22 Bodana self-propelled howitzer. They had parked the artillery weapon in a dugout pit and camouflaged it. However, revealing its position and destroying it is now quite an easy task for Russian drone operators. Russian Army 98th Airborne Division, 331st Regiment soldiers from the Engineering and Fortification Company shared archive footage showing how they used several TM-62s to facilitate the passage of armored vehicles through the Siversk-Donetsk-Donbass Canal pipes. Due to the active operation of enemy drones, Russian soldiers had to work under cover of fog and completed the task flawlessly. As a result, Chasiv Yar passed from the Ukrainian armed forces to Russian forces. Note: the pipeline had been previously damaged, and the canal needed to be fully restored to allow water to flow freely to Donetsk.
Дистанционка. Где?